Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Ready, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Welcome to the morning show. And yes, we are late because nobody said nothing.
Oh, I'm not even mic'd up yet.
She's not even mic'd up. She's still wondering where the mic went. And we have a show the cast of characters that we have. Oh, and by the way, Dawn is not in today because it's Jewish holiday. So to all our Jewish friends, Happy New Year. It's the New Year.
Yes.
They change it around a little bit.
Oh.
Every year was last week. This next year is like in 2 weeks.
Did she tell you about her plans, sir?
She told me last night she went to her family. I don't know how that went. And then today, I don't know what she's doing, but she's not here.
She's probably still sleeping.
No, she was. We did a show last night, and the Facebook page was changed, so I didn't know the Facebook. I don't know my own Facebook password.
Oh, what's new?
Anyway, so I woke up to this abuse. So show the fine cast of characters that we have in studio, please. What the hell was that?
It's like a delayed laugh. Now if it says, where's my... What's that one?
You guys are a little strange.
Snake in my boot.
All right, so welcome to the morning show. And as you know, if you want to call in, what's the number?
866.
No.
No?
888-994-4995.
What's an 866? You guys have an 866.
Yeah, but that's the other line.
Okay.
That's the hotline. 866-224-5422. That's the hotline.
I was on to something.
But it's 888-994-4995. 4995? Is that the number?
Can we
Should have a low thirds for
It's over there on that paper. Check it out.
You should do trivia.
That white paper over there. 888-994-499.
That should be
I think
like
it's
a
5.
random trivia that you do with us.
4995?
What's the phone number?
It's not on this paper.
On the TV.
Okay, guys, we really don't know where we're at.
Alex, what's it say?
There should be a lower thirds for it.
888.
There we go.
994-4995.
Studio A. So you want to call in and wish a Happy New Year. You can do that. I don't know if they're allowed to use electrical.
I can't even comment because I really don't know either.
Anybody know any of the traditions of the Jewish New Year?
No.
Nobody in here is Jewish? Oh, they wouldn't be here, I guess. Right?
Well, we have shows tonight. JC Dreesen will appear tonight. She is coming into studio to do a show. So everybody who is who can, I don't know how that whole thing works, can come in and check out some shows. And then today's theme, we have the Pirates in the studio. Now I tell this knucklehead to get a patch. So let's put him up so they can see him. So then he showed Blackbeard a patch, and I thought that he was going to wear a patch. I'm trying to get patches done so that we can all wear it.
I saw tattoos were going on. You're trying to get
Oh,
patches
you missed
now?
it. You missed the tattoos.
Wasn't free, though.
Yes, it was.
Stop.
She got a $1,000 tat. She got a dual
I
tat.
saw it. It was pretty big. I saw it in the reel. That
And
you
there
guys
was
put-
two. It was a dual tat. He did it for her. You wanted a tattoo?
No, but that's crazy. Is that why that question came up about whether you tip for a $1,000 tattoo.
That is correct. We were asking whether or not you tip a tattoo or when you get a haircut. You go to get a haircut, do you tip? And how much do you tip?
I get a 30 or it's $25 for my haircut. I tip $5.
Yeah, that's fair. 10% is too fair. That's about 20%. Poindexter, you tip?
Yep, I always tap. I
You
get
always
like
tip?
a $30 haircut, and I make sure to tip at least $5.
They charge you $30 for your haircut?
Yeah, it's a bit more expensive for me because I'm older.
They must charge you $300 for
Oh,
yours.
yes, they do. You're on the money with that.
And how much do you tip?
I don't go get my hair cut. I'm actually really bad with that.
No. So how do you cut your hair? You
It's
cut it
been
yourself?
Like a year. It's been like over a year.
Let me cut your hair.
Well, I mean, it's different when you have long hair versus maintaining short hair.
Yeah,
like they
yeah,
do.
we had to get a lot more regular haircuts.
I can't imagine them with your
Look
hair
at this
length.
guy. Look
I'm
at, look
sure
at,
yours.
look at caveman.
I'm just lazy.
He
I
said he
gotta,
would
I
like
gotta
to-
get a haircut.
Look at caveman.
I
Now,
gotta
wait,
get a haircut. I'm just lazy
you
about
need a
it.
haircut and you need a shave. And you need a shave.
Yeah, it's too big.
I gotta trim up.
You're
You
gonna.
have two
Do you
long
do it
hair
yourself?
people in our-
Yeah, I trim up myself.
Do you use the Phobie, the vacuum cleaner? You ever seen the vacuum
no,
cleaner?
the Flowbee doesn't
Flowbee?
work.
I remember
The
that.
Flowbee doesn't work.
Do you have a whole
It does
hair
work.
care system?
It does work. I used it at a wedding once. I get like 5 haircuts.
Yeah, that's a great idea for a wedding event. Yeah,
Yeah, I bet it is.
Not at the wedding, before the wedding, but I did everybody, and everybody laughed at me. Like, you guys knew me, the damn thing works. Now, your beard, you have to trim it.
Yeah.
When was the last time you trimmed that bad boy? I see a
It
family of
looks
6.
fine. It looks
It's been
It's
a
like a
bit.
family of 6 living in there.
Yeah,
it looks
before
fine.
long,
It's
a bird's
fluffy
gonna
and it's-
show up
it's
and go,
well
"Ah,
kept. You don't
can
think
I
that's
move
well
in?"
kept?
Have you seen the ball players that
I'm
I'm not
just
jealous.
lazy
I,
about
wait, I can't stand.
Have you ever had a beard like
oh my
that?
God, yes. Don't even bring that up. It's horrible.
Pictures.
Horrible. And then when you shave it off, you get all the bumps and all that because you have ingrown hair. It's a real pain in
I
the
could
butt.
totally relate. Yeah.
Yeah, when you do your legs, right? You do your legs. It looks like the Mars, the moon landing.
Yo,
Mm.
These guys.
They got the sound effects going, man.
There you go.
How do
Alex,
you guys
who-
feel about women with facial hair?
No, ain't happening. Would you date a woman with a beard
Depends on the personality.
or mustache?
Nah,
You're so
doesn't-
full of crap.
That's
Doesn't
one of
Mike?
his worst beards. That's one of his worst.
That's a no-no.
You can't
I'll
be
give
in a
you-
room with
Girls
someone
that have.
with a woman with a beard.
What are you
I don't
laughing?
care so
You
much
can't
about
be
the
in a woman
physical.
with a.
What are you
can't be
laughing
in a
at?
room with a woman with a beard.
I can. I won't date them, but I can. I see you have a 5 o'clock
You
shadow.
would be like this, like side eye.
No, no, I wouldn't do that.
Trying to look at it, but not look at it.
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Would you date a woman with a beard?
Well, some of my previous girlfriends had
Had a
little
beard?
more.
You sure they were girls, right? They were girls.
Yes.
Would you date a woman with a beard?
No,
Can
I've
you
already got
imagine
one.
kissing a woman with a beard, you and her, and they get
I've already got
tangled?
one, Fred. I don't need
You
to.
get tangled, you'll be stuck.
Yeah, probably.
Like Velcro.
Would you date a girl with a beard?
During the
I
circus.
don't know. I'm if
I ain't joining
I've
no
never
circus,
seen a
Mike.
woman with a beard, so I guess it depends on whether
Never
she's
seen a
willing to
woman.
shave it.
Boy,
It's
how?
actually more common.
Well, he's only 16.
Yeah, he's only.
I haven't seen a lot at that.
He doesn't
has a
even.
lot
He
to
doesn't even
go.
got facial hair yet. He doesn't even.
Now, the,
I forget that he's 16. It's like a daily reminder.
He's still
there
got
you
peach
have
fuzz.
it.
He's still.
and Poindexter over there. Poindexter, you ever dated a woman with a beard?
Nope.
No.
How
Would
old
you?
are you?
Nope.
How old are you?
24.
Nope.
24? Wow.
Nope.
24. So you wouldn't date a woman with a beard?
Nope.
Really? You will hold that against her?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow, man of no
Man
words
of-
over there.
Man of of little words. Alex, I'm afraid to ask you, number one, who does your hair? Because he looks like, what's the name of that?
It looks like Beethoven.
He's got it feathered in the
No, I just feel like there's always a fan. There's always a fan.
Where's your
it's got
mic?
feathered
Hold your
in the
mic.
back.
Get a mic. Behind you, this one. There's one behind you. That's
I
Z3.
don't think that's active.
Z3, it says take it out.
It looks like Beethoven.
I
Have you ever
feel
seen
like-
the image of him?
Well, hold on a second. Do you do your own hair? Do you cut your own?
No. I
You
go
go
to
to
like
barber?
a hairstylist.
He looks like
Like
he
in
has
a
constant
salon.
fan
I go to the
on.
salon with all like the moms and yeah.
The moms.
Yeah, some hot moms and
The milfs?
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Alex likes his milfs.
Hold on a second. I
Hey.
misunderstand. So you go to the mom's club to get your hair cut?
Not a mom's
He
club,
goes
it's
to the
just-
salon where all the
Oh, you go
moms
to the
hang
salon.
out.
A salon for
Now
women chairs.
you're going with the hot mamas on? Is that what you mean? The hot mommies?
You listen
Whoever's
to all
there
the-
that
Michael,
day.
Listen,
Alex
if
likes
somebody's
his
going
hot-
to touch
Alex
me,
his
it
hot
might as
moms.
well be a hot mommies.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
I'd rather have to do that. than
Alex
have a guy
loves
cut
his
my hair.
milfs.
And then
So-
you give them a nice massage.
Have you
puts
always
me in
had
the,
long
Oh,
puts
they
me in the little
massage you
sink,
too? Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
puts me in the sink.
What kind of place is this?
They get to everything.
What kind of place? No. You see, you can't say that around this guy because he goes to the wrong massages. So they massage your scalp, right?
Yeah.
There's a place, the zone, end zone or something. They do that. They massage your hair and your face, and then the shave with the hot towel. You guys ever done that? You do that?
Yeah.
I love
Done
that.
that once.
I love that better than the haircut. I'm afraid to ask. What's the matter?
Whoever drives a white Audi on the side of the parking lot, they're trimming the trees over there, and they need to move it.
Who has a white Audi? Anybody have a white Audi?
I have
There's
a
no-
white Chevy. Is the Chevy too close?
I don't think it's.
Are you parked over there?
Yeah.
You gotta move it.
Yeah,
But I'm not-
If
I'm
you're
more-
parked over there, you need to move it.
I'm not next to the
Nah, it wasn't
trees,
me.
so.
Well, she's not next to the trees. It isn't us.
I'm parked in
Safer
front of the
than
studio,
sorry
so I'm
to
good.
move.
It's not. Did they come and get you?
They came to the door, and they were like,
Tell them it's not ours.
It's probably the
"Be
other
gone,"
one.
so I don't know where
Oh well, they were just giving discretion.
That's okay if a tree falls on.
Ain't my car. Ain't my,
If a tree falls on your car, you're not there.
ain't my
Does it make a
problem. I don't
sound?
care.
Would
not
you
my
date
problem.
a woman with a beard now that you're with the hot mommies?
One of them hot mommies rolled in with a beard. Would you be like,
mustache thing that girl's got going on? Like,
Yeah.
that's just like.
That's cute though.
even
The
with arm
mustache
hair.
is cute.
Nah, any
Oh,
like,
you're a hair kinda
girls with
guy, you
arm hair
can't do
too
it?
are just like.
You know, you're so full of beans. If she was a hottie, you wouldn't look anywhere but at the
You
hottiness.
like some wax as a baby, but
he likes some smooth.
completely
Put that
waxed
lotion,
So-
head to toe.
everything, yeah.
So let me give you another one. If she had armpit hair, would you date her? Because the
You
French
can't
in
do
Europe,
that. That's-
in Europe,
You're
Bruh.
yeah.
no, in Europe,
Man
in-
can't handle
in
the
Europe,
jungle.
They have armpit hair. They don't believe in shaving their armpits in Europe. Did you know
I
that?
need like a clean, like idolized, like an icon.
Ugh, man.
Or you want it all shaved off?
Yeah, he doesn't like
That's
to
like
feel
the way I
prickly
view, like I
because
view
of, like-
women though, like.
Wait till you get married and
thinking
your
with hair,
wife stops shaving her legs and all that.
My
Have
man-
you ever lived with one of your girlfriends?
My man couldn't
No.
live in the jungle.
I already heard that's not a great idea at all.
Oh my
I know
gosh.
two people that already do that. At 20
It's not a
years
great
old-
idea.
20 years old in college, you don't want to move in with a girl, especially at
Don't
this
do
age.
that.
I know.
Because
Too
why
many
buy the
times.
cow if you're getting the milk for free? Don't do it. Just don't do it. What about armpit hair? Would you date somebody with armpit hair?
Yeah.
A girl?
Yeah.
You would? You wouldn't date her with a beard, but you would date her with an armpit hair?
I mean, yeah. Well, a beard's one thing. If you got a beard like mine, then like no.
As long as you can't see the hair, is what you're telling me. Incognito.
There's a thing called peach fuzz. We know this, right, guys?
So yeah, like if she's got some peach fuzz, then whatever.
How do
like-
you get your face?
Like women got hair
shaved?
up there.
How
That's
do you shave
fine.
your face?
Well, I don't shave my face.
Well, you know what I mean. How do you get the hair
Your
off?
waxes.
I don't.
You
wax.
do?
No, I have.
Don't
very,
do it
very
because you know what
sensitive
happens
skin.
if you do?
I have very.
You become a chia pet. It comes back thicker.
No, I kind of only pluck my eyebrows, and if I do like shave, because I'm Hispanic, I do get fucking facial hair. I can't curse.
No, you
Oh,
can't.
I'm sorry. Beep that.
Yes. Latinas are
No,
known.
because I'm getting defensive right now.
They're all staring at you.
I use Nair. You guys
Do
have
you?
Nair, right?
I know, I
Facial
know. Don't use-
Nair
I've heard
because
about
I
it.
have such sensitive skin. I
You're
can't
Latina.
shave. I can't
You're like a goony goo goo.
do it.
My sister used to call her that. I said, Mimi, you're goony goo goo. She used to say the same thing.
But yeah, I pluck like my eyebrows. But
Do you? You don't pencil them in? Why don't you get them tattooed? Then you never have to do it again.
nah, because tattooing gives a look too, and that's not a look I'm going for.
Now, do you like to date hairy men?
I definitely hate when men shave their legs. I can't stand
Shave
a
their legs?
prickly legs, and I can't stand.
You guys
when
shave
men
your
shave
legs?
the
No.
armpits. I can't. I like.
I mean,
hair, yes, I am team hair.
Well, you got to trim your armpit hair, otherwise you look like.
I can take
Like
trimming,
Jabba the
but I
Hutt.
can't stand when it's like bald. I'm like, oh.
No,
bald armpit hairs, bald legs.
I think you're talking about
really do.
Chewbacca.
Really do.
Jabba the Hutt,
And
Chewbacca, all of it.
Like too much chest
Jabba
hair
Hutt's
bothers
the
me.
slug guy.
Yeah.
Too much
that's-
chest hair?
Yeah.
But you can trim.
Yeah, stuff like that's what I'm saying. Too
Nice.
much of it. Too much of something is overindulgent.
Too much of anything.
It's overindulgent.
It's a wide infinity.
What?
It's a white Infinity
Yeah, SUV.
SUV.
No, mine's a
White Infinity.
I told him to go to the dance studio.
Nah.
White Infinity.
Nah,
You
them
can't tell
cars
the-
are
At
fucked.
least
The guy can't tell the-
considerate.
The guy says
Those
it's
cars
a
gonna
white
get
car.
totaled, like, man.
Move your car if it's
Right,
white.
He said right.
Those cars getting totaled, like, man.
Unbelievable.
They're
Unbelievable.
happier than a tornado in a trailer park.
I'm glad they ain't my cars, so they just
Why?
they're gonna
Well,
get
that's not your
totaled.
car either. Because
No.
that would be
my
a
car's
shame.
my car's in front of the studio. I'm not
Ah,
by the sides.
Gotcha.
I'm good.
Yeah, but I don't want to park over there because that's always in and out. People in and out with the cars and stuff like that. That's why I'd rather park on the block.
I don't park under the trees anymore because the one time that I did when I came here, I don't know what was in that tree, but it let out a lot of poop onto
That's
my
a bird.
windshield.
That's called a bird, my friend.
It did. It,
And you
it-
got to get that
It
off.
looked much worse than what I've ever seen. So I
It
had
was
to.
a group. It was a flock.
I had to
They
get
all-
a
they
car wash
initiated
after
you.
that. I never did that ever
They,
again.
they all, you made them pucker.
I stopped parking there because of the hurricane. I was scared that a branch was going to fall. But now there's literally a chance a branch might fall. Like, they're literally cutting over.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't
It's
matter
not our
where you
cars,
park
not our
when there's a
problem.
hurricane. Your car's gonna get smacked with stuff. Garbage cans, people flying. You know, a cow.
Feel like Twister.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Cow.
So,
Well, I
so,
think it's-
so I wanted to ask because a lot of people are yes.
Who? Yeah, definitely.
What's up?
This one, because she's like all over the place.
How about now?
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
What a great episode.
So listen, I wanted to ask because I've been approached this week numerous times about doing a dating game. Apparently, South Florida is the Lone Heart Club, the Lonely Heart Club band because
Imagine doing blind dating here, like a speed dating blind
Well-
dating.
Did that.
well they come up with even crazier ideas, but it led me to think because the people you're gonna bring in that can't find people, they want to vet them. So I says, well, what good is that?
The interview stage, the preliminary.
Yeah, but
round.
then you're going to end up with maybe 1% of the 5 people that are going to want to do it in public. But I wanted to ask, where do you go on a date today?
I go to places like restaurants and
Yeah.
movies.
Still?
I wouldn't go to a movie.
I mean, movies
I
are
don't know if
dead,
that's
so I
safe.
mean,
Yeah.
nah, theaters
Or
are
I take
dead.
them to like, what's
Thanks,
it, Hot
buddy,
Pot or
get it
something
together.
like that.
It can't be me. It has to be The Wire.
Mini golf.
It has to be me though.
You taking a girl to mini golf, Mike?
Well, I would first have to
It's what?
hat,
That
have
is
something
me.
show up to the
It's got to be The Wire. See if my
mini golf.
connections are
Not
tight.
the mini golf.
I'd take them to like
See if my connection is tight.
What about
Encyclopedia.
Did you check the XLR?
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it. So where do you go? Where do you go on a date in today's world? Where do you take somebody? Where do you? Because I'm pretty sure that money has a lot to do with it. I'm pretty sure that vehicle has a lot to do with it, right? Because you gotta have a car. We should take a date on a bicycle. I mean, what would you do?
Well, I would take her to this beach that I know of in what's it, Ocean Ridge,
He's just.
and I'd just make like a picnic lunch.
So you wouldn't do dinner. You would do lunch.
He's
I
a
would if I
romantic.
could afford to.
Would you take her onto your ship?
If I had one.
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, don't say that in public, because that could mean a lot of different things.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take you to the
Damn,
On
Joe,
your-
you really.
no, on your,
You're
flag
16,
ship.
right?
Candy store.
You're
Flag
16,
ship.
That's
right, Joe?
funny. Where would you're hilarious? Where would you take your date?
Mm, I'm not sure. Cause
home first.
What are you gonna go home?
A minute to think about it.
You're gonna cook a dinner? What are you gonna do? Buy a silly putty and say eat
but
this?
silly, no.
No, yes, he's gonna make her shave him.
Yeah, no, Mike. That's exactly what I'm gonna fucking do. You clown! I swear to God.
I'm gonna tell you, there's nothing more sexy than asking somebody to cut your hair. I'm telling you.
Something you would do, Mike. I bet.
Yeah.
It's definitely something you would do. I ain't gonna do that.
Listen, I tell you, I used to tell people cut my hair. Look at me now. Just leave it there and ignore it. So where would you take somebody on the first date?
On a first date, I mean, probably out to dinner somewhere. On a
Well,
first
are you
date,
trying
okay.
to impress her or him or whatever it is you date? Are you trying to impress them? Is it important that maybe lunch is more important than dinner?
Depending on the person, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't
like-
really
Like I would like one of the dates I went on. I used to go to Maggiano's over like Boca
I know them well. I know the manager. Was there for years. But who plans the first date, the girl or the guy?
Take her bowling.
Well, I
Bowling?
like the beach idea. That's my cup of tea.
You plan the first date?
Yeah, and I like the daytime idea too sometimes. Just,
But hold on. You plan the date or the guy?
I mean, a little bit of both, because some guys are the type to be like, oh, what do you want to do? You know, my treat. What do you want to do, though? Like, basically.
So you like being in control?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Because I like...
That could
I mean,
cost
I
you
can
a
have good
fortune.
time. I like it when it's a dual, partnership. That
You pay
Yeah.
for it?
I mean, no.
You
not-
contribute? You don't go in half skis?
I mean, I try to.
Or
I
you make
always-
believe? You take out
No,
the fake
no.
card that don't
No,
work?
I'm not a fake
You
card.
take out the card that don't work?
No.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Where would you go on your first date?
I don't know that I would try to find anyone besides just whatever career I'm working in, because I feel like
Well, let's say you're going to plan
It's
an
the best
evening with a
match.
friend. Where would you
Nah,
go?
Joe's all about business.
My goodness, great.
Business first, pleasure never.
No, he's gonna.
You wouldn't take a girl on a date? Why?
He's like, we're gonna go and.
not until I have some sort of income, and I want to be able to provide for myself
after
before I
she
provide.
passes
For
You could always just go to the park.
Joe's all about the business.
Do you have bread and peanut butter in your house?
I mean,
You can make
I'm
a
in my
lunch. You can
sister's
take it to the
apartment
park.
right now, and she's got peanut butter.
Okay. You will live with who? Your mom?
Oh, I'm living with my sister right now, or
Okay.
a sister and her.
So let's say you get some bread, you make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and you take her to a park. What is the name of that?
Yeah.
Free
Hey,
park?
look, and you'll know that that's not the person for you if she's not okay with that. No,
Yeah.
seriously,
Yeah, that's
because
true.
that
That's
is
true.
sometimes like a gauge. If it's too little for them, then they're not humble enough.
Yeah, that's not what you want. Now, what kind of car do you have?
I don't own a car. I don't.
But what are you
necessarily-
driving right now?
I'm
'Cause you-
driving a minivan.
A minivan.
Own
Okay.
it.
All
Own
right,
it in
now-
the now.
Yeah,
Now,
you should.
first of all,
You should
You
put
got
an
your
AC
learners now.
unit
You
in
never
there in the
say-
movie theater.
you never say that's not my car. That's the first thing.
No,
That's
you
my
said
car.
You're driving.
No, so what you do, when you're gonna go on a date, you want to date somebody, you got to be impressive, no? Okay. You open up the minivan in the back, it's like SUV, and there is your dating sequence.
Yeah, you put a couple blankets,
You
and
can
pillows,
go to a
and
drive-in
like a
movie.
portable DVD player. Bring some
Listen
sandwiches.
to him. It doesn't.
Not for a first date. 'cause
It
that's
doesn't.
a little forward.
Don't listen to her.
That's forward.
That-
No, I'm just like.
You're
like,
just
for example,
going to
like a
hang-
picnic
you put in the
lunch in
seat-
back of
Listen to
the
the
car.
girl.
You put the seat. You put the seat down. You put the seat down, and then you say, "Welcome to my," and then you have sandwiches or something.
I mean,
Bro, I've been in your position. I did this. It works.
okay, let's say that.
Don't listen to her.
Yes, but listen.
She's a control freak. Don't listen.
Listen, like a girl comes in here and they hit it off or whatever, and he says like, let's go on that date or whatever, and pulls up with that. Some people might be like, oh, we just met, and you want to cuddle up.
Never
on
gonna
that
happen.
little bed.
It's never gonna
Yeah,
happen.
Yeah, some
Never
people
gonna
are
happen.
like that.
No girl's ever gonna tell you
And
no.
is that something he's ready to do at 16?
No, I'm just saying. It could be
Like-
17, 18. I'm just saying, don't ever be fearful. No girl turns that down. They think it's cute. Don't listen to her. She's done it a million times. She ain't gonna tell you.
Chicken.
But when you're ready,
You
I'm
and
just.
Chick-fil-A. We're
Well,
not
Chick-fil-A
dating.
Well, Chick-fil-A is cool. Yeah. Take you
That's the
there.
deal breaker,
Don't
bro.
take it to Carrabba's or Olive Garden.
Or you
Fry
can,
the
and you can be
chicken.
cool and tell her, listen, take me on a date. You pay for it, damn it.
Oh my God, people on Twitter or X love saying stuff like that. Like,
They
what
do?
if you pay for my $30 haircut, my $50 games each, and I want 6? Like,
You're making a
list
deal?
everything. No, they list everything if you can afford the man.
Dating today is so
Isn't that
strange.
hilarious?
That's dating today is so strange. Poindexter, how are you doing?
So I got a plan.
Whoa! You got a plan. Tell me of your plan.
Basically, I'm gonna take her out to Del Rey because that's a nice, has a lot of nice locations for dinner. After that, I could, take her out. We could take a stroll around the area. There's a nice park, by the way, and there's also a bar if we want to get drinks. So
You know something? I'm ready to date you. Holy you a hottie. Let me ask you.
I literally went on this date before.
With him?
No, like this scenario.
Well, he's right on.
He's onto something.
He's onto
Yeah,
something.
it's
You're doing
supposed
good.
to be,
You got her attention. You're doing good.
It's like, yes, ding-a-ding-a-ding. You got 2 people in the room that know.
So let me ask you: Have you planned this? So are you looking, or you're
So
not
you have
ready
a woman
yet?
in mind.
I don't have a woman in mind, but whenever
to
I
a T,
find
huh?
that woman, that's what I want to do.
Gonna be a lucky woman, ready?
1-800 Poindexter. Call him now. That's good.
Yes.
very good.
Then we should change his voicemail to you've answered the Poindexter dating service. Please press if you're interested. Please press 1.
I see what you were trying to allude to. They have these perfect date scenarios. Boom, we're gonna throw a blind date session.
She finally caught on. She finally caught on to the bit.
Hope you said.
Best ever idea.
She finally caught on to the
I'm
bit.
here. Good morning.
What about you, Mr. Alex? What about you? What is now? This is Mr. Casanova, so
Our single producer.
I'm pretty sure he's
Which
been
hot
on
mom are you
some of
taking
these.
out on a date?
You remember your first date?
Yeah, that was my first girl I was with in high school. Yeah,
And where'd you take her?
that was just like to the beach on the causeway. Got food, went to the beach, sat in the car, talked, and
You had a car?
yeah,
Wow.
just something simple.
How long did you last with her?
8 months, I don't know.
Oh, okay. That's significant.
Yeah, it's a good
Okay.
amount.
What?
Almost a year, not bad.
What?
No, I mean, who knows?
Who
That's
knows
not-
what?
I mean, I say 8 months is not a long time.
Now
I
because
was
you
with
get
one
into
now.
3-year relationships and
that's-
stuff.
that's
I've actually
crazy.
been with someone for 5 years.
Well, you should have your head examined.
What?
Because you're too young for that.
Well, no, it wasn't like she dated me and then she put me through all sorts of trouble. So
This is my point. I know your
Yeah,
past.
but it's
Mm.
okay. There's an era for every.
Listen, you could be with the same person for 100 years. As long as you get along with somebody, that's great. So you guys don't believe at your young age that you should date more than one person, right?
I only
going
date
to
one
the
person at a
poly
time.
Not the poly, but you only date one at a time? One at a time? Yes? Yes?
Yep.
At this point in life, yes.
I mean,
Okay,
yeah.
well, okay, that's a good thing. It's interesting because they were talking about that their age group right now, your age groups, are having a difficult time making ends meet, and so dating has now gone out the window because, number one, you're afraid you can't afford to take somebody somewhere,
Yeah.
and it becomes more of a fear. I don't want to ask her out because I can't do this and I can't do that, so you end up not saying or doing anything. That's what's happening right now. And he's back, yes? Oh, okay. I was going to ask you, you want to tell us where
Bird
you
is
would take
vibing.
your first date or no?
Where
Where you would take your
some?
first date?
What's the
Grab Poindexter's mic.
You don't have an idea at all?
No idea? Oh, movies, okay.
Yeah.
Movies or bowling. All right, I mean, that's what we used to do in the day.
Something.
But, the bowling in the day was only 35 cents a game.
Wow.
Now it's like $300 a game. It's ridiculous.
$35.
Really? It's crazy.
Throw a little fun at each other, see who gets the gut ball first, big challenge out of it. Give it a little fun time with it. After that, if she's hungry, I'm not taking her to the bowling.
So you're not taking her
Oh, I
anywhere
have a
expensive.
great
You got to talk
question.
into a mic because nobody can hear this chatter. Give him the mic.
I have a great follow-up question.
And we'll open up Z2 when Poindexter talks. What?
So my follow-up question to this dating stuff, because these sound like really great dates. What is too long of a date, and what's too, if you're with someone for like 4 hours, is that too long for a first date?
Yes.
1 hour is too short. 8 hours. You know, you already.
I didn't know-
basically-
I would say like the
8
length of a
hours is-
meal.
I didn't-
8-hour
It's a whole
date.
day.
I didn't know.
8-hour
That's a-
first date.
I didn't know
No,
that
not
dating
for a
had a
first date,
time
no.
restriction.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
If you're having a good time, it may be a weekend.
mm-hmm.
You don't
That's what I'm
restrict
saying.
yourself on time. Are you restricting yourself on time because of money? That's a different
what
question.
I'm trying to
Okay,
understand.
that's
or,
a different
or
question.
you're not trying to be too forward or too.
No, you
quick.
got to be forward. You got to be forward.
Some people try not to be too quick. You know.
Come on, everybody's looking for something, love or whatever. The deal is the deal. You're not going to date somebody because you want to draw checkers or something like that.
People just date for flings too. Some people just fling.
Fling all you want. You can fling snot if you all like here.
Well, that's what
Fling.
I'm saying. That goes back to when you were saying that people like multiple people at a time. You know.
Well, sometimes you go on a date
But
and
you don't have to love
and
multiple people at a time.
no, you don't have to love anybody. But you go on a date and she's a dud, right? So what do? He says, okay, I'm
That one's on the
gonna
side.
date a dud, but
That
she's
one's
a
on the side.
but she's a personality. Well, sometimes you can go to dinner with somebody and they're nice to talk to at dinner, but I wouldn't go past
And
that.
there's people that you won't even pass the texting. You won't even meet them in person.
Yeah, I told you
Like,
the
there's a lot
test
lot
is
of
the
that going
toes.
on.
What did I tell you?
The toes.
The toes.
Yeah, take it to the beach first date. You see the toes.
You ever asked a girl, can I see your toes?
You won't have to ask if you take them to the beach.
It's an odd question.
Toes
You ever
is
done
out.
that? Alex has.
Show their toes
Alex-
at the beach, they have a
Alex has asked a girl about her toes, right, Alex?
Are you on Feet Finder?
Me? No. What's P?
I bet you.
Alex,
could
you
type in
dirty
What
boy.
is P? What is that?
dirty
What is P?
First it's hot mommies and now it's the foot.
Oh.
Pull up a picture of
Throws
feet
into
finder.
No,
feet.
I'm not saying it because I have a fetish about feet. I just think that if you take care of your feet,
Nah,
you'll
Alex
take
is
care of
all
the rest
into
of your
feet,
body.
bro.
That's why the beach is.
I've learned to love every part of a person.
You know?
Yeah.
You like-
I've never
good
gone.
for
You
there.
look at a guy's toes before
No,
you
I've
date him.
never.
You're so full of
I
beans.
like hands. I mean.
You look at his hands.
Yeah.
You're
there's
so
some
full of it.
Feminine hands. There's rough hands.
Or you like him? You like him feminine and rough?
No.
What do you want? A
Feminine
female gangster?
rough. It's one or the other, Fred.
She wants a female
What
gangster.
feminine rough hands are you touching?
I mean, that's basically saying like the back looks rough and then this side's soft, supple.
I didn't even know that existed.
It's a rare. If you think it exists. If you think it exists. it's
You're
rare.
really funny the way you size up a date. I want to meet your boyfriend. He's in the car. He's not waiting for you in the car, right?
That's it.
I want to meet him. I want to meet him. See, I'm gonna go. Come here.
Yeah, bring-
Uh huh.
I'm like, wow.
I said, "Wow, she's right. You supple and rough." Sorry, Dawn. I didn't mean. Listen, you're not here. I get away with all sorts of stuff when you're not here, honey. I'm just curious to find out because I've been approached all week about these dating things, about dating games. The problem is, I say all of you are going to be on the dating game.
They
Which
gotta be an age range.
ain't no age range. Why? I see you.
We got a
We're
minor
gonna
here.
get the
Nick.
milfs for Alex.
Yeah, we need some milfs for Alex over there. He won't even touch them
You
otherwise.
got a bell right there.
Are you, Alex, are you shy
No, what?
about meeting women?
No.
Oh, so Alex is
Yeah,
in.
he's ready for the milfs. He's
Now,
ready.
is there an age limit?
Talk to
Is-
anyone.
Some hot
What's
milfs in
an
your area.
age limit? So you guys, I think the oldest guy here is what, 24?
No, I'm 40.
Well, you don't count. Hold on. We'll go to you. Here's the second question. The first question, everybody's under
Well, Joe's
25,
too
right?
young. Just
Except for him, 25 and less?
Joe don't
Yeah,
care.
me and Michael
yeah.
excluded.
What? No, you're the
Yeah,
other.
I'm
He's
24.
one end and you're the other.
How old are you, Alex?
I'm 20.
20. Alex
There's
is
three
20.
of us are 24.
So is there an age limit that you can't pass to date somebody? A 24-year-old,
Oh.
can you date a 30-year-old?
Yes, my age gap is
How old are
1
you?
year younger.
How old are
1
you?
year younger. Me, I'm 24. So mine
So you
is
can
like
date the dirty?
22 Mine is like 22 to 32, I'd say, or 30.
You have a 10-year gap.
Yeah.
You guys feel the same way? That means you got a 26-year-old. You feel the same way?
I would say I would date either my age or older. The youngest I would go is like 21.
Okay.
And even then, that's like relative. If I'm 30, I'm not dating 21-year-olds.
Poindexter, your plan have an age limit?
I mean, I guess I'm of the same opinion. Youngest 21, oldest I'd say maybe like 2 or 3 years older than me.
I thought he was gonna say 30. I'm like, wow, you. That would be crazy.
And the pirate here, do you have an age limit at all?
They would actually have to commit first.
Ooh, no age limit.
Commit to what?
Actually showing up.
Okay, so let's
Actually
assume we
showing
get
up.
past
So
that
what does
stage.
that mean?
Let's assume
I've
that they
dated,
show up.
I've dated girls who've just ghosted me before they
All right,
even give
Mike.
me a
All right,
chance.
Mike. So we got 5 girls showing up to the date.
Okay, so let's
Like,
assume
who's the
that yes, they're
youngest?
showing up. Is there age? Is there an age limit?
I want maybe 2 years. 2 years within a 2-year difference
Didn't I
between
tell
me.
those questions?
42 and 38? Really? You wouldn't go
So
for a
38.
50-year-old as a hottie waddy? No?
Do you want to go older, Mike?
No, I'm just saying, like,
He's
I'm
so full of
40.
beans.
I
So
want
full of
someone
shit,
who's
bro.
relatively close to my age that has the same interests as me, who actually is honest and committed to being in a relationship instead of being a backstabber, a user, and someone who ghosts you and throws you under the bus at the first instance.
Who hurt you?
My
man?
skin-
My God. What truck ran you over? We got to talk after the show.
Mike's
All right, Mike is available. We're doing the dating game here. 994.
If you're a scumbag, don't show up.
4995 Studio
Mike's
A.
not gonna
We
talk
got
to you.
eligible bachelors here. Come on in.
Well, every girl I've dated.
That's okay. You know something? That's heartbreak, but at the end of the day, it makes you a better man. My father used to say, only date an ugly girl. And I say, why,
Mike's
Dad?
narrowed
He said,
it,
'Cause
Mike's
she
narrowed
leaves,
it
who
down
cares?
as much as possible.
So just use that
Oh,
for
I just don't like liars, users, manipulators, gaslighters, and people
Nobody
stab me in
does.
the back.
Nobody does, Mike.
There's like that 1% that do.
There's that.
I love
There are those couple of people who are into that.
I love
Like,
them. They're
into
just
that
dirty
NTR
batos.
stuff.
Yeah, we know who the.
The dirty bat. The more dirty batos, the better I love them.
He's like, yeah, you're feisty. Keep coming. Keep screaming.
It's not that. It's that they need loving too. They don't know. Listen, they just don't know how to act.
Now
So
we
they
need to
act.
tell them how to act.
I'm gonna let them abuse me. Some guys like to get abused until you say it's no more. Don't you dare hit that bell.
You got a safety word, Fred?
Pineapple.
Now the only he brought that up. Now how do you know about safety words? Alex don't know about safety words.
Does he?
No, he doesn't.
Alex, you don't know about that?
Anybody know what safety words be? Stop. Whoa, wait a minute. Poindexter in the house.
Poindexter.
What's a safety
We
word?
know what you're into, bro.
What's a safety word, Poindexter?
I don't have one, but like I know like the general like concept
what it
of it.
means?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got an idea of it. Okay.
Your plan really has a lot of planning. My God. His plan is outrageous. It has safety.
He's prepared for everything, bro.
Does your plan
It's
have
always the
safety
quiet
words
ones.
included, break in case of an emergency?
I hope not.
Wow.
If not,
Breaking Bad over here.
Poindexter's the man. He gets another vowel. Wow. Pretty good stuff.
I knew one girl who wanted me to tie her up all the time. But then again, she was crazy
Okay.
anyway, so it perfectly
we're
worked.
just going there. Damn.
Have some children in the room.
Mike, we have a 16-year-old in the room. You're going.
I see that's why they call you
Listen,
Mad Mike.
if you're stop. If you're into being tied up, it's okay. It's
We
okay.
have someone.
Just make sure.
Hey.
Just make sure that they untie you. Because I still got friends in the Bronx that never got untied.
Well, I wanted to tie her off and throw her off a
Wow.
Well,
pier.
it looks like we have a cast for a new dating show.
All right,
already.
so would you guys be, would you, ladies and gentlemen, be involved to doing a dating show sequence? Would you
I
do
would
it?
be the host for that. I'm down.
Well, as you can tell, we're gonna need more girls.
Oh. Hey.
And he's just like, oh.
We should pull up the theme for the dating, was it the dating show from the 70s?
Dating game?
Yeah.
No, you don't. Check it out. Those shows that they put on TV, is that all fixed or is that real?
Well, I
they're
know
fixed.
because
They're fixed, right?
those cast
Nah, they're fixed.
So what if we?
they cast people.
So what if we were to cast like girls for the guys and guys for the girls, right? We
Yeah.
cast
Like
it,
that new-
and then we take the show on the road.
You
On the
always
road?
take
Talking
them
about
on
like
the road.
love.
Where are we
Where are
going?
we going? Where are we
We're gonna go
going?
to
I have
different
no idea.
restaurants. Different restaurants.
We're going to the Keys? Where are we going?
Yeah, we could go to Mama Vitaville or whatever is down in the Keys.
Margaritaville.
Margaritaville.
Hollywood.
Yeah,
Now we can go to the,
we're gonna hang
I
out.
said Margaritaville.
We're gonna hang out where Alex hangs out, where he gets his hair cut.
We'll find some hot mama.
We'll go to
Hot mama. Watch the guys dump all the actors. I want a hot mama. Poindexter says my plan just blew up.
he'll find the perfect girl. Stop playing.
Oh man, you guys are hilarious. Oh, we got 3 minutes. We have to ask Schneider.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Schneider, the other day, Vic Canales from the radio station was here. And he asked you a question. Give him a mic so he can answer this. That's good. That's okay. He asked you a question that he likes peanuts. Did you know what he was talking about?
Nah, not in the
But
slightest.
did you see what you were wearing that day?
When I noticed, I thought about it for a second. I was like, what is he talking about? I was like, oh.
Me? I'm that bad? I'm that bad?
Yo,
Yes.
clear your throat. What's going on with you today?
I don't know. It's not me. It must be this. So you had a peanut shirt on, and he,
You know, Snoopy.
Snoopy.
Snoopy and Charlie Brown.
Fast and sudden.
Peanuts. Oh, no, I know. I've been accused of that, too. So he was calling you that because he saw your shirt. And
Yeah.
Schneider is a kid on, you say the word. What's the word?
What,
Peanut. Peanut. So I was just admiring the fact that he said to you, and then there was an awkward silence because you didn't know what the hell he was talking about.
I wasn't paying attention.
You weren't paying attention. Okay. So, a couple of questions. Number one, do you have a plan for your first date?
My first date, you said?
Yeah, first date.
Not really.
No. Have you been on a date yet?
Yeah.
And where'd you take her?
For the most part, we just went out to eat, probably some random ass restaurant. I don't remember where.
What's a nice restaurant? Like, what kind of restaurant?
No, for the time, I was still like probably high school, so nice restaurant looked like Starbucks, low key.
Starbucks, my bro.
Okay,
The
but that
Starbucks,
could, well,
like,
hold on. It could be a money situation.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
He was talking about high school, yeah.
so I got a question. You would never take a first date to McDonald's?
I would.
Yeah, I know you would. You would?
It depends where I
Look
met
at
the
her
girl
face.
at. Hold on.
Look at her face. Look at her face. What's wrong with that?
Hold on. Where'd I meet her though? Hold on.
If I came to the date dressed like this, sure. But if I come to that date and like heels, and
She's all kitted
Well,
out.
let's see, for example, in that case, if you're doing that, I'd take you to Maggiano's.
But you see what I'm saying? If you read the room, if I look like this, okay, cool. Let's go get some ice cream.
I'll take you to Chicken
some
Guapo
Culver's.
or something.
Take me.
Fast food.
If I was under the
I mean, if it's fast food, then Culver's,
stuff.
definitely.
But I got to tell you something about this one. She has a lot of understandings, but they happen to be all hers, not the situation.
You make it known that we're
If
gonna
you
go
care about a
restaurant.
person, does it really matter where you go eat?
No, it does.
Well, then stop saying that.
But it's just talking about like what I'm wearing. Just, like,
Oh, that's what it is. So if he,
On
Yeah.
my first date with the girl that I'm talking with, she insisted that we go to Taco Bell.
Because
I like her already.
Because I'd never had taco. She's great. She's fantastic.
I like her.
Look what she was about to say because she never had it. That's
I'd,
a good.
I'd never had Taco Bell, so she was insistent that we went to Taco Bell.
Has she had Caesar's Pizza? Now it becomes a
Little
game.
Caesars?
Has she had?
Oh my God.
Culver's?
You name all the places.
Because then that could be a thing that they do. They go to restaurants they've never tried before.
Oh.
I think that is so cool.
That's smart. Hang on.
I think this one.
Starting love.
They call her manipulator. She
that's
ends
what
up
you
going
post.
from McDonald's to like a $500 plate dinner. This one.
I don't mind.
Got to count your
Taco
fingers.
Bell. I put people on Taco Bell too. Like I'm very different.
You never took your first dates to a Taco Bell.
First date.
No, maybe the last date, not the first date.
Maybe that's something you find out. on
That's
the
where you
first
break
date.
up.
Oh,
You,
you've never been to Taco Bell? Well, next time.
so,
to talk about.
so be careful, because if she takes you to Taco Bell, that's the breakup place. That's the Dear John letter. Dear you gotta go.
That's bringing it full circle.
My adventure to Taco Bell, it was a walk. It was like a nice 30-minute
Wow.
walk to Taco Bell. So it was like an adventure with
Adventure.
Well, I like her already
Adventure to Taco
because
Bell.
I like her already because if you have the courage to say to somebody, let's go to McDonald's, and if they reject you, then you have to think about who you're asking what.
Speaking
Yeah.
of adventure, I think
Yeah,
that's a
if-
perfect first date. Actually, is taking them on a hike.
Yeah,
I've
like
thought
I would
about
take
that
him
before.
like
Doing some nature
Like a
walking?
mini golf
like
place or
Only-
something.
A day hike or maybe
No,
Yeah,
a hike is a great
You
first
better
date
date
idea,
Paul Bunyan
but
if you're
not,
gonna do
not
that.
in Florida.
No, but like if it's a hike,
It
okay,
depends
this
on where you
person
go
also
in
likes
Florida,
hiking.
though. I'd
That's
say.
true. That's true.
Depends on where you're going.
I would take my car and says, I'll follow you.
That's the thing. You can't take someone that doesn't like.
You know, not that much physical activity. I gotta tell you, hiking is good because it's physical. But the first date, to get physical like that, then you start saying, you know, that's because I like to see you sweaty, and there's all this other stuff that happens.
What if it's not like a hike, but like a nature walk? You know how we got
nature walk?
like Green K?
Nature walk.
Yeah, nature walk.
Well,
got-
it's
they've
like
got, like, the
the
little
butterfly museum or whatever, the butterfly thing is.
Butterfly World.
They took me there once, and I ran out because it scared the hell out of me. It was my ear. I mean, it was.
I actually like that.
I used
like
to live by the
butterflies.
Bronx Zoo. I took a girl to the Bronx Zoo, and it smelled like the hippopotamus. And she says, "If we don't get out of here now, you're never gonna see me again."
So here's another great question. Do you feel like the prize dates, like when someone says, just get dressed, I'll take you somewhere, do you think
Love
that's
that.
crazy?
That's no.
Depends
that's
on the
best.
location.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine someone says, get dressed, I'm taking you somewhere, and they take you to
If
McDonald's.
I'm gonna tell you, if you're,
All right, well, that's a different story.
if you,
This is a different story for every.
if you can afford it and you get 2 dresses, 2 different colors with whatever, and you buy the girl that's it. Pick one because we going out tonight. You better not be going to McDonald's.
You already set the tone by the way the outfit was.
That's different.
That's what
But
I'm trying to
2
say.
dresses.
But-
Freddie, are you wearing the other dress?
Someone laid out 2
What color's your
like
dress?
these. Okay, we're going somewhere actually.
yeah, but I'm just saying if you like somebody and you say, listen, why don't we go get something at the fast food? You shouldn't act all snobbish.
But like me, I would if I was going to go that route, I would actually go buy tickets for like the Rent Festival that's coming
I
up.
was gonna say that my favorite type of first date is definitely going to like one of the carnivals or like a festival, something like that, like an event.
An
Like
event.
I like
South
events.
Florida Fair.
Yeah,
No.
like a fair.
The
or
fair
like a
sucks.
concert.
Get
Nah,
some-
you don't want to go to the fair.
Get some fried food
Yeah,
and
too many
die.
people. Too many people. You want to go somewhere where you can talk and get to know each other. At the fair?
Get on one of them
Yeah,
death
right. I
traps
can
they
imagine
call
this
a
one.
ride.
She's on all the rides and everything. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, like for example, I mean, like a luxury thing I would do is maybe pay for them and me to go to one of the Disney water parks.
Another.
Just go to
another
water
no-no.
parks?
Just go to
No,
Magic
wait, hold on.
Kingdom, bro.
Another
Just-
no-no.
Well, no, because
Do not go to a Disney
to
water
Epcot, my
park where
friend.
there's bikinis involved. Because your eyes are gonna wander, and she's gonna say,
Not for
That's
me.
the beach,
What?
though.
Yeah, that's another problem.
See, I don't have that problem. I don't have a wandering eye. If you're into involved,
What if she has a now wandering eye?
That's her problem, not mine.
No, but you're asking for it. Don't. Ay.
Find out about it.
Look,
Do not add fuel to the fire.
Don't bring sand to the beach.
Like the hiking
Don't
thing
bring
is nice.
salt
There's
to
those
those.
parks that you can visit and stuff like that, and things that are different like that. Pinball place.
Like I would also write like love letters and use my wax seal kit to do that.
Love letters. This is the first date. Take it easy.
That's
know what I'm saying.
romance.
I
Romance.
love Renaissance stuff. If someone did that, I would be like, wow, like a fucking, like a written note that was sealed with a stamp. I would be like, yo, this guy's great. This guy's great.
That's what you would like.
Yeah.
So what if you
And
gave?
it's the thought that counts.
But what if he gave it to you at McDonald's? So you know what you do? You take a piece of paper, you roll it up, and you put it in a bottle, and you seal the bottle, and you say to her, "This is a love letter. If we make it, you can crack this open in 2 years." And see how that works. You like that?
Yes, very much.
I've done that too. And you know what they did with it? They hit me over the head with it. I'm gonna tell you. All right, we gotta go. So, any last words for dating advice from the dating crew?
Don't let yourself get taken advantage.
Don't listen to her.
Just be yourself.
Always listen to me, huh?
Just be yourself.
Just be yourself. You know something?
Don't be someone else. Just be.
Well, that's what I'm doing wrong,
I
huh?
have a plan like Poindexter.
And if you see Poindexter in the street, say, "Yo, you're that guy with the plan."
Plan it out until it fails.
That's right. You gotta keep trying and keep hustling until you
Got to be
make
able
it.
to pivot.
And remember, there is always someone for you. So don't feel like
you
there isn't.
exist, so do they. Keep that in mind.
And if you run into this one, run away.
There jail.
All right. So we ready to go? You ready to say goodbye, Lucy?
Sure, we can do a part 2 of this.
For part 2?
Yeah.
I didn't even know we were going to have a part 1.
This is part 1. What do you mean? This is part of the Virgin Cafe dating show. Let's see it.
This is the start.
The dating
This is
cafe.
The dating cafe.
Oh, Lord. You know,
Perfect name, actually.
but I'm going to tell you something. It's so crazy, it might work. So I got to say, Dawn would be sitting and going,
There's a little too many guys here. Can't lie to you.
All right, so we're gonna go. We're gonna be seeing you guys at the midday show. We'll have some more cafe talk, I guess. We're gonna see how that works out. All right, so we'll see you later. Don't
Cheers,
be late.
y'all.